Go ghost, level up, return, and shock them all. My brothers, I done this. I booked a one-way flight to Tulum, Mexico. I scaled my business to the point where I was doing $50,000 a month. I was 100 kg, 10% body fat. I was leveling up. I was winning. And I quickly realized that I was doing it for all the wrong reasons. I was doing it for validation from other people. I was doing it to get liked by other people, to show other people, look at me, I'm gonna shock them. My brothers, the only way you're gonna gain validation is through a deep, intimate relationship with God and Jesus Christ. Anything else is from a place of weakness. Think about it. If you're going out there with the paradigm of I'm gonna show them, I'm gonna shock them all. Why? Why? What's the fucking point? No one gives a shit, my bro, trust me. No one cares about what you're doing. You're doing it from this weak identity. You're doing it from a place of, I'm not enough. I don't feel good enough. I don't feel like a man. Let me level up and show these guys what I'm capable of. Brother, do it for yourself. Do it for yourself. Build the physique because you want to feel powerful in yourself. Build the physique because you enjoy going to the gym. Make the money because you just want to have money to live a good life. Make the money so you can provide for your loved ones. But the question that transformed my life was very simple. If I could not post this on Instagram, would I still do it? When I asked myself that question, everything changed in my life, honestly. Because I realized how many things I was doing for external validation to show people, look, I'm good enough. Look at me, I'm this, I'm that. When I started to build my relationship with God, everything began to change. A Bible verse I want to share with you. Galatians 1:10. Am I now seeking the approval of man or of God? If I were still trying to please man, I would not be a servant of Christ. When you develop this intimate relationship with Christ and you really deep that relationship, you stop seeking these external things to give you the feeling you're truly looking for. Because at a deep, deep level, what you want is love. That's it. We have two core emotions that drive us. Fear and love. Okay? Now, if you're going out there, I'm going to fucking shock them all. I'm going to shock all of them. Yeah? The reason why you want to shock them is so they can go, oh, well done, bro. You made it. You're successful. You have money now. Why? Because beneath that is a feeling. Feeling proud of yourself, right? Feeling good. But beneath that is love. Love is the highest emotion. The other thing you need to understand is the highest frequency is authenticity. Authenticity, you could just say it's self-love, right? So if you're going after your goals and you're doing it from this place of being inauthentic to prove to people that I'm this and I'm that, but you're wearing a mask, at the end of that, you're not going to feel what you truly want to feel, which is love. Because you're being inauthentic in the approach of these things. What do you truly want, my bro? Think about that. What do you truly want in this life? Is it really bits of paper? Is it really to do these things that your ego wants to do, but in your heart and in your soul, you don't really want to do it? Get clear on these things, man. Join brotherhood.co right now for free. I'll break this all down for you. Now, when you understand this Bible verse here, am I now seeking the approval of man or of God? It's going to transform your life. Ask that question. Am I doing this for the approval of man, or am I doing this to approve God and help and get closer to God and act in alignment with him? If you're doing it for the approval of other men, you are gay. You are gay. Approve of me, please. Tell me I'm good enough. Love me. Bro, I don't give a fuck about another man's opinion. I love myself. God loves me. I do things for me. Because I love myself. Why the fuck do I want your approval? Oh, do you approve? Am I good enough now? Bro, God already loves me, man. That's it. So once you go out there and you're seeking approval of other men, you are by default gay and you're weak. You're a weak man, bro, because you don't have the validation or the self-respect for yourself. So you go out there to prove to others, look at me, look what I've achieved. When I found God, all of these weaknesses that were within me disappeared. I stopped chasing these external things. I started to seek God more, and everything went up. I got in better shape. I made a lot more money, a lot more fucking money. I became happier. I became more fulfilled. The vices went away because I stopped seeking validation from other people, which again is fleeting because you can never, ever really gain something externally you don't give to yourself. There were so many times on my journey where people would say, oh, bro, you're crushing it. You're doing well, bro. You're looking jacked. Oh, you're making money. Did it all. But it never really hit. Never hit because deep down within, I didn't give it to myself. I didn't love myself. Do you feel me? You got to give it to yourself. The only way to do that is not by doing more. If I was to ask you, what do you need to do to love yourself more? Be more disciplined, take more action, be more consistent. No, my brother, you've been consistent. You've been disciplined in the past. It didn't change. Why did you stop? Because you didn't love yourself. When you already love yourself, and love is not some emotional woo-woo gay thing like what girls operate from. I love myself. It's a state of being. I love myself, therefore I respect myself, therefore I do the things in alignment with that version of myself. If you love yourself, you want the fucking best for yourself. You become a bigger G. You take more action. You love yourself more. You respect yourself more. You love yourself more. You're more consistent. You're more disciplined. You understand this, my brothers? Love is the highest frequency you can operate from, because when you love yourself, you're like, I deserve this, man. I'm that guy. For me. Not because I'm going to be that guy and then they're going to validate me. I'm going to go home and shock them all. No one gives a fuck, bro. You're gay. If you're seeking validation from other men, you are gay. Now, let's continue. So, if you resonate with that, you're like, fuck, maybe I do want validation from other people. You got two choices. One is you can lock in on this video and focus and pay attention. I'm going to give you the keys on how to get out of this. Or two is you can click off and continue being gay. I would definitely pick the first one, bro. Now, Matthew 6:6, but when you pray, go into your room and shut the door and pray to your Father who is in secret, and your Father who sees in secret will reward you. You don't need to be going out there to show people what's going on, what you're doing, all of these things, bro. Make your life private, man. Stop telling the world what you're doing and all of these things. Until it's done, tell none. Pray to the Lord in private, man. Speak to him about these things that you're struggling with. Stop trying to go out and find it externally. Through validation on Instagram, social media, all of these things. I'm going to shock them all, bro. No one cares. Like, in the grand scheme of things, no one gives a shit. You think on your deathbed, they're going to go, oh, man, remember that time when John shocked me? Yeah, man, that shocked me. People don't care, bro. You're thinking too small. You're thinking like one step ahead. Where are you trying to go in life, bro? And the deeper you go with God, yeah, the more you're going to realize he's going to give you everything you're looking for, man. He's going to give you everything you're truly seeking externally. And you're still going to get these things, brothers. I want to make this very clear. I'm not saying we seek God and we just coast through life and we play it safe and be comfortable. No, we go after our goals, man. I'm still winning, bro. I'm still going after my goals and my visions. But I'm not doing it from a weak place. Do you understand what I'm saying to you, brother? Let me read this Bible verse to you. I actually posted this in brotherhood.co yesterday. Again, if you're not inside, just join. It's free. But I'm going to read this out to you. Matthew 7, verses 24 to 27, right? The wise and foolish builders. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against the house. Yet it did not fall, because it had foundations on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house, and it fell with a great crash. So if you're building your foundation of your life on sand, which is validation from other people, not feeling good enough, not feeling like you're already loved, it will come crashing down at some level, my bro, because it's a weak foundation. But if you build it on a strong foundation, which is God, you're always going to win. You've already won. You want love. Ultimately, like we've established, you want love. Yeah? If you want love, if you want to love yourself and be loved, God will give you that. And when you operate from love, you respect yourself. You're disciplined. Your purpose is to serve God. So it's like everything you do is rooted in this strong foundation of God, not external validation. This is why you see these geeks in the self-improvement space. You see them fall off. You see them with their message changing every other day, every other week. You see them coming from this place of ego. You can just feel their energy. There's so many of them that I observe and I'm like, bro, I can just tell you're doing this from anger and ego. I was there, like I said. And God willing, they find God, they find Jesus Christ, you know? But it's like, when you do it from that place, it's rooted in ego. It's rooted in lack, scarcity, shame. And my brothers, let me drill this point home even more. When you have your son, okay, let's say you build yourself up, you build the physique, you build the business, the money, all of these things externally, all of these worldly things you're told to pursue. When you have your son, yeah, and he comes into this world, let's say ages from when he's born to age 5. Do you think he understands what money is? Do you think he understands what a physique is? Do you think he understands what these worldly material things are? No. But he understands energy, because energy is transferable. Okay? So if you are operating from these emotions of shame and guilt, okay, and you have a son, you can't give him love. You think money is going to make him feel love? No, my brother. You can only give to others that which you deeply feel within about yourself. You cannot give something to somebody that you do not experience from within. One of the greatest sales lessons I have learned, and I've made millions of dollars in sales, is this. The key in sales is not to get somebody to believe you. The key in sales is to get people to believe you believe what you're saying. That internal belief comes from conviction. Now, if you don't have conviction in the love for yourself, how can I give love to somebody else? Because I don't know what love is. If you don't know love, you can't give love, my brother. And if you can't love your son, you failed as a father. If you can't love your wife, you failed as a husband, bro. You see, this message is deep and profound. It's the truth. It comes from God through me to you, brothers. It's undeniably the number one message in this space. Everyone else is talking surface level bullshit. How to gain status, respect. I used to be like this as well. Power. How to get girls. My bro, rooted in weakness. You think someone like me who's so rooted in God, who loves God and God loves him, you think I need to chase things, my bro? You think I need validation from other people? You think I need to meet a girl to be like, you're good enough, John? Oh, thank you. You think I need to make money to be like, oh, I have power and respect now? No. And again, this isn't coming from just some random thoughts out my mind. I've lived this life, my brother. I've attained every goal I set out to achieve, and I'm still going after my visions and goals. And we're winning, my bro. So this isn't just some random thoughts I've came up with. This is real wisdom. And this is from God, and this is coming from my heart right now, bro. And I pray you hear this message. So, here was another Bible verse that transformed my life. 1 Samuel 16:7. Now, being a 6'5", jacked, handsome, rich man, this one hit me very hard. Because if you was to say to me a year ago, Jonathan, how would you describe yourself? I'd say I'm a 6'5", rich, handsome man. Now, in the Bible, it says, for the Lord sees not man as he sees. Man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. And also in that verse, it says, disregard his height and appearances, for I have rejected him. Brother, God does not care how you look. He doesn't care how you look. And like I said, being a 6'5", handsome, rich man, I know. So when I got to this point in my journey where I was like, bro, I've got all these things externally. Why is there still a void within me? Bro, God did not care. He's like, brother, I don't give a shit. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care how jacked you are. He was looking at my heart. He was looking at my heart posture. And my heart was consumed with anger, hatred, resentment, bitterness, unforgiveness, lust, desire, all of these low frequency emotions, not from God, but from the devil. You understand? So although I had these external materialistic things, in my soul, I did not feel good. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world but lose his soul? Mark 8:36. My brothers, you're going after these things externally, and you wonder why it ain't giving you the feeling you're looking for, because you're selling your soul, G. You can only serve two masters, either God or money. Which one are you going to choose? And don't get mistaken and think that, if I go after God, I'm not going to have money. No, my brother. If you are clear on your intentions with your money, and you have clarity on how you're going to steward this money through God, you have clarity of that, and clear intentions, God will give you money, my bro. God will bless you with money. Trust me. But you need to know why you want the money. Or you can just chase after it from a place of lack and ego for your own self-validation, which again is not from God. You're selling your soul for bits of paper. It's crazy. So, when it comes to this life, brothers, you clicked on this video because you wanted to go ghost, level up, and shock them all. Stop thinking like a peasant, okay? That's how a peasant thinks. You want to start thinking like a true king, a true brother. They don't think about going ghost to gain validation from other people. They think, I'm going to go ghost, deepen my relationship with God, strengthen my relationship with Christ, understand the pain that's within me and transmute that from pain to love, okay? From hatred to love. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to give this message to the world. I'm going to share this message with the world. I'm going to inspire people. Do you understand the difference here, my brother? You see how profound this message is? It took me a very long time to understand this. When I was going out trying to, again, show other people, look at me, look at me, look at me, bro, God doesn't care. But now my message is to give love, man. The message at Brotherhood is together we win. We've even got it on the back of the hoodie right now. Together we win, right? And how we win is through love. Because when you love yourself, my bro, you've already won. You just give that love to the world. So, go ghost. Get closer to God. Leveling up, yes, of course, bro. Build the physique, man, because you love yourself. Make money because you love yourself and you deserve that. And the physique makes you feel good, right? Go ghost and meditate and get closer to God. Go ghost and study and develop your mindset, your skill sets. Read the Bible. And do it to share this with the world. Do this to inspire people, man. Do this to please God. When you do this, my brother, you're going to be so fulfilled. Your life is going to be one continuous joy, one continuous game. My brothers, God bless and no slacking. Go to brotherhood.co right now and sign up for free. See you in the next one, yeah?